Coming back with another list of bizarre fruits from around the world. Let's get into this, the top 10 fruits you've never heard of, part 7. Number 10, Barbadine. This large green fruit, also known as giant granadilla, giant tumbo, or badia, is smooth and waxy on the outside with a whitish flesh on the inside. The flesh has a dense outer layer with the inner part being soft and very much like the inner goo of passion fruit. Grown on a vine like a passion fruit, it has a mild sweetness to it like a pear. The Barbadine originated in South America, likely Brazil, since it's made its way to the Caribbean, India, Africa, and Australia. In order to grow successfully, the Barbadine requires high humidity and warm temperatures that don't fluctuate very much. As it ripens, you'll feel the outside getting soft, almost like an avocado. If you leave it too long, it'll start to develop brown spots on the outside, but this doesn't affect the taste. It's just a warning to eat the fruit soon. It's often used to make smoothies, ice cream, and drinks, like Barbadine Punch. This seasonal fruit is not available year-round, most commonly available July through October. Traditional medicinal uses of Barbadine include preventing and curing scurvy and easing stomach issues. It's also used to alleviate asthma and treat dysentery and diarrhea. Number 9, Calamansi Lime. This little green lime has a surprising secret. It's orange inside. These little orange flesh limes pack a punch. They're incredibly sour with a unique taste of their own. Not only are these limes sour, but sweet as well. Each calamansi has a few seeds which are almost the same size as the seeds you'd find in a lemon. They're most commonly used in making ice cream, sorbets, soft drinks, juice, nectar, jelly, jello, candies, sauces, and vinaigrettes. Ubiquitous in the Philippines, the calamansi lime is often mixed with soy sauce to make a marinade or dipping sauce. This small orange lime is full of vitamin C and has many of the same health benefits you'd experience from other citrus. Whether it's squeezed into your water in the morning or made into a sauce, this is an excellent fruit to add to your diet. Number 8, Dog Fruit. While not possessing the most appetizing name, the dog fruit, or jenko as it's also known, is a species of flowering tree in the pea family. Native to Southeast Asia, this tree can reach up to 85 feet or 26 meters tall. The tree produces large seeds, which are actually the pods of the fruit. The fruit is consumed in Thailand, Burma, Malaysia, and Indonesia primarily, where the dog fruit trees flourish. They can be eaten raw, boiled, fried, and roasted, but are also added to rice dishes. Dog fruit chips called emping are also made by processing cooked dog fruit pods that are sun-dried. The dog fruit tastes like a potato but better, with a bit of a garlicky and bitter taste to them. Glycolic acid present in the beans makes them mildly toxic, but also has a medicinal side effect of purifying the blood. Dog fruit's claim to fame is it's known to make your urine smell, cause bad breath and body odor, but this doesn't stop the people of Indonesia and Malaysia from buying them, as they have high economic value. In fact, over 50% of Indonesia's 240 million population are fans of the fruit. Despite the odor they cause, people use this fruit to prevent diabetes, as a diuretic, and for their rich nutrient content being vitamin A, C, phosphorus, calcium, and protein. Number 7, Green Banana. Only found in tropical regions of the world is the green banana. No, we're not talking about an unripe banana. These green bananas won't turn yellow as they ripen, which makes it harder to tell when they are ripe. Luckily, these bananas will go spotty like a yellow one, which is a good indicator of ripeness. There are multiple different varieties of these green bananas. Whether you're in, say, Thailand or Bali, they all have a unique taste that isn't like the common everyday Cavendish banana you're used to. It's difficult to describe. Some have more of a tangy taste where others are more starchy. These green bananas are typically larger, thicker, and longer than yellow varieties. Some are thinner and longer with a sharp, weird bend at the top. Just as good as any yellow banana in a smoothie, we recommend trying these if you're presented the opportunity. Number 6, Donut Peach. This unique variety of peach is native to China. The original flat peach variety was called Pinto, which was first recorded in Chinese writings in 1100 BC. This squashed-looking peach also goes by the names Sweet Cap, Saucer Peach, Saturn Peach, Jupiter Peach, and Chinese Peach. The taste is fresh and delicious with a light sweetness, much less than a normal peach. The flesh is firm yet juicy with a thicker than normal skin. There's almost a light floral taste to this peach. If you don't like the fuzziness of peaches, you won't like this one. The fuzz is shorter but much more dense on the donut peach. They're eaten raw and made into jellies, used in cakes, ice cream, custards, drinks, and pies. Number 5. Wamuu. This bizarre fruit is native to the Pacific coast of Mexico, Central and South America. It grows in a bean-like pod. Inside is white flesh with a black seed that looks like a watermelon seed. The fruit's texture is similar to that of dry coconut with a unique floral taste. There's also a red flesh variety which is sweeter than the white one. Wamuu is added to a variety of savory dishes as well as made into a refreshing drink. The tree these fruit grow on can be quite large and are covered with thorns, so beware harvesting this one. It's easy to know when the fruit is ripe. The green pea-like pods will turn pink and begin to open. This tree can be planted in a variety of climates as it's drought tolerant but can also take heavy rains. Number 4. Ugly fruit. Native to Jamaica, this citrus fruit is a form of tangelo. Sporting a lumpy, not-so-round exterior, a discolored green and orange skin, brown spots, and saggy, droopy look, it's no wonder how this fruit got its name. Originally found growing wild, the ugly fruit was created by hybridizing grapefruit, orange, and tangerine for commercial production. Available seasonally between December and April, the ugly fruit can be found in the United States and Europe, besides Jamaica. Its name is in reference to its unsightly appearance, but don't let that deter you from its flavor. Its taste leans more towards that of a tangerine versus the grapefruit, with the sourness greater than an orange but less bitter than a grapefruit. High in vitamin C, A, and calcium, this fruit is a healthy addition to any diet. A recommended fruit to consume for anyone with skin and heart-related diseases. The ugly fruit reduces risk of cancer, stroke, hypertension, and muscle problems. Being low in calories and low in fat, this citrus helps prevent obesity and protects against kidney stone formation. Number 3. Starfruit. The carambola or starfruit is an oddly shaped fruit that yields an almost perfect star shape when cut in half. Native to the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Nepal, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Mauritius, and Seychelles, this fruit grows on a tree that can produce up to 400 pounds or 180 kilograms of fruit a year. The flavor is unique with a nice light sweetness. Tastes like a mix of a mild grape and an apple. Each bite is full of juice. It has a very similar eating experience to that of a wax apple. A big bite of starfruit will feel like you're drinking a glass of sweetened water. The fruit is very thick and dense, with skin that is firm. The inside has the texture of a watermelon but a little more firm, and eats very much like a pear. When picking a starfruit, color is key. They should be solid yellow or as close as possible. The starfruit is low in sugar content, high in potassium, vitamin C, and a potent source of antioxidants. This refreshing fruit isn't just eaten raw, it's also blended and juiced, added to salsa, chutney, and salads. The starfruit can also be cooked, which will add a tart flavor to your favorite savory dishes, just like a baked apple would. Number 2. Benta. This Southeast Asian fruit is native to Malaysia, Sumatra, and Borneo, also known as mentawa or mentawak. This fruit is a primarily wild-grown fruit with very little organized production of them. Growing on a medium-sized tree up to 100 feet or 30 meters tall, this fruit develops on small stumps that stick off the main branches. Fruit are large, round, and orange, about the size of an adult hand. The outer shell has spiny spikes, where the inside has orange pods that resemble jackfruit. This fruit tastes nothing like jackfruit, as these orange fleshy pods taste like baked pumpkins. The seeds are also edible, typically roasted. The bentawa fruit grows in specific conditions that require warm temperatures with high humidity. This is one of those fruits you're going to have to go into the jungle of Borneo to try, as you aren't going to find it anywhere else. Number 1. Chocolate vine. The 5-leaf Acabai vine or chocolate vine is a flowering woody vine that is considered invasive in many parts of the world. Native to China, Korea, and Japan, this vine grows well in North America, especially on the west coast around Vancouver Island. Related to the kiwi, this fruit produces tiny black seeds that are embedded in the pulp, just like a kiwi. The fruit is contained in an eggplant-like purple pod the size of your hand that has a cylindrical tube of fruit inside. While not the best tasting fruit out there, this slimy pulp has a mild flavor of passion fruit. The seeds, though, are very bitter and generally spit out. It's best to eat this fruit when the pods are purple, as when they turn brown, they start to go bad. The chocolate vine is best used to thicken up drinks, make a cream from, or in a smoothie. Which one of these fruits are you going to be adding to your bucket list? Let us know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more fruits, we have 6 other videos in this series.